Crispy stick. Welcome back, Towners. Today we're making crispy, sticky fried beef and broccoli. Let's get it. Alright, Taylor, we have some eye of the round steak here. This was a pre-cut that we got from the grocery store. It was fajita style meat, so we didn't have to cut or chop up anything. To that, we, for the marinade, added some soy sauce. 1 clove of garlic was grated into it, as well as a knob of ginger. We then mixed that up and placed it in the refrigerator for an hour to marinate. After it was out of the refrigerator, we added some 0-carb whey, unflavored whey protein powder, and mixed that all into the meat. We also added a teaspoon of baking powder. When you mix this together, the batter will be a bit clumpy and it'll stick to your hands, but just keep mixing it up, and it'll start to loosen up and form a paste and start coating the meat. Then it was time to fry it. We placed the steaks into the grease one by one so that they wouldn't stick together or clump up into a big ball, so that they fry evenly and get coated on all sides of the meat. It took us about 3 to 4 minutes to fry up each batch. We did this in small batches so that our grease could remain hot and not to overcrowd the pan or anything. It took us about 3 batches to cook all of the meat that we had for this beef and broccoli. And this was our final batch that we were frying up here. This was how the meat came out after we finished frying it. It remained crispy and kept its juices. It didn't dry out or anything. It kind of reminded me of Chinese takeout fried pork. Fried rib tips, if you ever had that. Then it was time to make our batter for the marinade for the beef and broccoli. We added some brown sugar, some chopped garlic, some ketchup, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, black pepper, lime juice, some olive oil, and some hot sauce. And then we also grated in another knob of ginger to this marinade. We then mixed that all together. Once it was whisked and well combined, we added that back to a pan and reduced it. Once it reduced down, all the liquid came out of it and it formed a sticky paste, and the color changed to a darker maroonish color. We then added back our steaks, our beef and broccoli back to the pan. The broccoli, we steamed that. It was a frozen bag that it was steamable, so we just steamed that towards the recommendations of the bag. I think it was about 8 minutes, and then that was done. And then once we combined everything together, the meal was complete. We took it off of the heat and placed it into a bowl to stop the cooking because we wanted the broccoli to remain crispy and crunchy. And then we topped it off with some green onions, some scallions, and that was it. This is how it came out. This meal came out great. I didn't miss the Chinese takeout at all. This totally satisfied it for me. I even served it in an older takeout container that I still had left over. The meat remained crispy, and the broccoli still had its crunch to it from steaming it. It wasn't overcooked or anything. And the sauce had a nice sweet and sour type to it, from the sweetness from the brown sugar and the tartness from the vinegar. If anyone has ever tried this recipe or have any recommendations or any other ways of making it, please let us know in the comments below. And as always, please enjoy. Thank you guys for watching.
Enjoy. Please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. All menu items are listed in the description box. And thank you guys for watching.